rational numbers. This concept also we have studied in 7th standard. We'll just take a quick recap of that. Comparison means what we have to compare, whether it is greater, smaller, equal. For example, we just take one example, minus 8 upon 9 and 4 upon minus 9. Now just tell me, this is also a rational number, this is also a rational number. Just identify which is positive and negative. Can you tell me which is this rational number, positive rational number or negative rational number? It is a negative rational number. Because you can see there are two different signs. In the numerator it is minus sign and in the denominator it is plus sign. So this is a negative rational number. What about this? Is it a positive or negative rational number? It is again a negative rational number because two different signs. We have just related with the previous concept. So this is also a negative rational number, this is also a negative rational number. Now what is this concept? You have to compare both the rational numbers. Now to compare, now you can see the denominators are not same. They are unlike rational numbers. So they are not same. So what are you going to do? You are going to find out the LCM of 9 and 5. So what is the LCM of 9 and 5? It is 45. So minus 8 upon 9. 45. Now how to find out to make the denominators equal? You have got the 45 as a denominator, so denominators in both the cases are equal. So how are you going to find out now? 9 5s are 45, that already you have got it. So multiply 5 in the numerator also. So 8 5s are 40 and minus sign will come as it is. Then here also it will be what? 5 9s are 45 and 4 into 9 will be 36. That is plus 36 and here it will become minus 45. Now here it is minus in the numerator and here minus sign is in the denominator. Now we don't want minus sign in the denominator. So what are you going to do? We have already learned the concept of standard form. So we have to make this rational number as a standard form. So how are you going to make this rational number as a standard form? 36 upon minus 45 multiplied by minus 1 into minus 1 is equals to minus 36 upon 45. No need to find out the lowest form, you can keep it here because we have to just remove the negative sign from the denominator. So you can do only this step and then you get the answer minus 40 upon 45 and 36 upon minus 36 upon 45. So here the minus sign comes in the numerator because we don't want the negative sign in the denominator. So how to remove the negative sign from the denominator? You have to just multiply by minus 1. So we get now negative sign is in the numerator, negative sign is in the numerator. Now you have to compare these two because now it is very easy to compare because the denominators are equal. We have 45, 45. So now come back to integers. We have already learned integers. Now suppose if I draw a number line and here minus 1, then minus 36, then minus 40. Now minus 36 is here, we have to compare minus 36 and minus 40. So which is the greater number we will compare? Always in the integers number line, which is on the left hand side is always the smallest number and which is on the right hand side is always greater number. So now which is on the left hand side? Minus 40 is on the left hand side and minus 36 is on the right hand side. So which is the greater number? Minus 36 is your greater number. So which is greater here? So therefore minus 8 upon 9 and 4 upon minus 5. So which is the greater number? 4 upon minus 5 is the greater number. So this is how you have to compare the two rational numbers. So how are you going to compare? If the denominators are not same, you have to find out the LCM and then after finding out the LCM, when you get the denominators equal, if negative sign is there in the denominator, you have to change it to the numerator. So how are you going to convert it? You have to multiply by minus 1 in the numerator and denominator and then the negative sign goes to the numerator. So that easily you can compare. You should know the integers for for this. So integers, I have drawn the integers on the number line, which is on the left hand side is always smaller and which is on the right hand side is always greater. So 40 minus 40 is to the right of the minus 40 is to the left of the minus 36, so minus 40 is smaller, and minus 36 is to the right of the 40, minus 40, so minus 36 is the greatest number. Now I will give you another example. Minus 8 upon 5 and minus 7 upon 4. Now minus 8 upon 5 and minus 8 upon 7 upon 4, two rational numbers are given. You have to solve this and comment your answer. The video link is provided. Just open it and watch it. That is for your other concept. Operation on rational numbers. This also we have already learned in 7th standard. The operation on rational numbers for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So we'll just take one example. For the first one, 1 upon 5 plus minus 4 upon 7. Now can you see this is also a rational number? Now just identify which type of rational number is this? Negative or positive? It is positive rational number because two similar signs, that is plus and plus. So they are positive. It is positive rational number and this is a negative rational number. Now can you see what is the main sign over here? The main sign is your plus sign. This is your plus sign. So we have to add both the rational numbers. Now how are you going to add both the rational numbers? First check the denominators. Denominators are different. So first, when the denominators are different, you have to find out the LCM of 5 and 7. So what is the LCM of 5 and 7? It's 35. Okay. So now, we'll take the 35 as a common denominator. Now 5, when 35 comes in 5 table, 5 sevens are 35. And when you multiply 7 in the denominator, you have to multiply 7 in the numerator also. Now here when 35 comes in 7 table, 7 5s are 35. When you multiply in the denominator, you have to multiply in the numerator as well. So 7 5s are 35, 5 7s are 35. So now what is the numerator? You have to find out the numerator. This is the LCM part. I am doing the LCM part. This is the LCM method. 1 7 is 7, that is plus 7. Your main sign is your plus sign. This is your main sign, that is your plus sign. And then 4 5s are 20 and minus sign. The 4 has the negative sign, so minus sign will come in the bracket. So minus 20 will come in the bracket. So did you get? We have just done the LCM part. You have already done the fractions, addition of fraction and subtraction of fraction. For unlike fractions, you have to find out the LCM. Same way we are doing for rational numbers. You have to find out the LCM and make the denominator common, and then you have to check with the numerator. So when you multiply, directly I have done over here for LCM. 5 7s are 35. Then when you multiply 7 in the denominator, you have to multiply in the numerator also. So 1 7 is 7 I have got it. Now when comes 35 in the 7 table, 7 5s are 35. So when you multiply 5 in the denominator, you have to multiply 5 in the numerator also. So 4 5s are 20, and don't forget to write down this minus sign. Very important in rational numbers. In rational numbers, you can have negative sign anywhere. So that minus sign will come over here. Because I will tell your plus, this is your main sign because we are adding rational numbers. Now what are you going to do? Plus and minus, again integers. Just take the concept of integers. So it will be 7 plus minus. So two signs are close together. When two signs are close together, you have to change to a single sign. So plus minus becomes minus. Now your main sign has become minus here. 20 upon 35. So 7 minus 20 is equals to minus 13 upon 35. So what is your answer here? Minus 7 minus 20 is 13. 20 minus 7 is 13. And your greater number sign, it will be like this. Minus 20 plus 7. So it will be 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. 13 you get the answer. And your greater number sign is minus, so minus. So your negative sign. So your answer answer for this it will be minus 13 upon 35. This you should know how to add. You have already learned for fractions. Same it goes for rational numbers. Only you have to check with the negative sign. So the next, this is for addition. When you go for subtraction, I'll give you one example for subtraction. Minus 19 upon 9 minus 6 upon 1. Now just check where is the negative sign here. This is a rational number. This is the first rational number. This is your second rational number, and you have to subtract these two rational numbers. Your main sign is subtraction. So your main sign is subtraction. Now same how you have done for fraction, in the same way you are going to do. Now again check the denominators. The denominators are different. So LCM of 9 and 1 is your 9. So now LCM of 9 and 1 is 9. So your denominator is common. What you have got, whatever LCM you have got it, that is only your denominator. So both the denominator you have got as 9. Now just check with the numerators. This is the LCM part I am doing. Now you have to check 9 comes in when it comes in 9 table. So 9 ones are 9. That you have already got the denominator. So when you multiply in the denominator, you have to multiply in the numerator also. So 19 ones are 19 and minus sign. Students, please don't forget to write down the minus sign. You have to write down the minus sign here as it is. You have to take it. Now, what is your main sign? We are doing subtraction here. So your main sign is minus. Now, when a 9 comes in one table, that is 1 nines are. We have already got the denominator. So when you multiply in the denominator, you have to multiply in the numerator also. So 6 nines are 54. Now see again integers. You should know the concept of integers over here. Minus and minus. Just forget about the denominator. You have to check with the numerator how to add and subtract. Now two negative signs are there. When two negative signs are there, always you have to do addition. So minus 54, you can do it here. Minus 54 and minus 19. So your answer is what here? 37. And 73 is your answer, and your greater number sign is minus. So minus 73. So your answer is minus 73 upon 9. Is it clear? So you have done subtraction same way how we do for fraction. In the same way you are going to do. Only take the minus sign wherever it is given, and then minus and minus becomes positive. Do the addition. Greater number sign is minus, so give the greater number sign at last. So this is for addition and subtraction. Multiplication of rational numbers. So then we go with multiplication of rational numbers. Let's take the example. 6 upon minus 7 into minus 2 upon 9. Now again this is a rational number, this is a negative rational number. This is again a negative rational number. Now these both the rational numbers you have to multiply. Now your main sign is multiplication. Always remember, whenever multiplication is there, you can multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator, and find out the answer. Anyhow, or you can divide. So in multiplication you can do anything. And in addition and subtraction, what we learned previously, it was whenever the denominators are different, you have to find out the LCM and then solve the quadratics. This is like fractions. Now, I will multiply numerator with numerator. 6 into minus 2 and minus 7 into 9. Now 6 2s are 12, 7 9s are 63. Now 6 2s are 12 plus into minus. Always remember, plus minus gives you negative sign. And negative and positive sign. Here it is plus. Your main sign is, again I am telling you, your main sign is multiplication here. So minus 7 into plus 9. So minus into plus, again it becomes minus. Minus plus minus plus minus minus. You get negative sign. Now again here it is the division. Negative and negative becomes positive. Two similar signs becomes positive. So your answer will be 12 upon 63. So your answer will be 12 upon 63. So when you understood what is the multiplication of rational numbers, you have to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator, and then you can find out the answer. Now the next one will be division. Next one will be division. 13 upon 5 minus 5 upon 7. I'll take one example. 14 upon minus 5 divided by minus 5 upon 7. So now the main sign is your division. Now whenever division is there, always think of reciprocal. So I will write down the first one is 13 upon minus 5 division converted into multiplication. When you multiply, you always reciprocal the second rational number. So it will be 7 upon minus 5. What have I done? It is division. 13 upon minus 5 as it is. Division will become multiplication, and when we do multiplication, you have to always reciprocal the second rational number. Now minus 5 upon 7 will be 7 upon minus 5. This is the reciprocal of this. So now multiply. 13 into 7, same concept now. Whatever we have learned from multiplication, this you have to apply over here. So 13 into 7, numerator into numerator and denominator into denominator. So what is your answer here? 13 sevens are 91. That will be plus 91 because plus and plus becomes positive. And 5 fives are 25. Minus and minus becomes positive. So here also plus and here also. Minus and minus, two negative sign is always positive. So plus sign will come here whenever you multiply. So when you divide this, 13 upon minus 5 divided by minus 5 upon 7, you get 91 upon 5. So these are the operations on the rational numbers which we have already learned in 7th standard. So we have taken only one example. And now based on this, I have given you a magic square. This is the magic square. Now here I will tell you this is you have to do for homework. Now how to solve this magic square? Now here you can see these are the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now you have to check whether it is a magic square or not. So how to check whether it is a magic square or not? You have to add each and every row. This first row, that is 3 plus 6 integer 3 upon 4 plus 3 integer 3 upon 4 plus 12. So you have to add the first row, you have to add the second row, check the answer what it comes. Then you have to add the third row, check the answer what it comes, and then you have to add the fourth row. Then in the same way you have to add the column wise. First column, second column, and then add the third column, check the answer what does it come. Then add the fourth column, check the answer what it comes. Then again after adding row wise and column wise, you have to check diagonally. So you have to add diagonally. That is 3 plus 4 integer 1 upon 2 plus 8 integer 1 upon 4 plus 9 integer 3 upon 4. Add diagonally in this way. Then add diagonally in the opposite way. 12 plus 7 integer 1 upon 2 plus 5 integer 1 upon 4 plus 3 upon 4. So you have to add diagonally in this way and check whether the answers are same. When the answer is same, then it will be a magic square. So you have to check and do it for homework.